Hey, how you guys doing? We on NoFap day 6 of 90. Yeah, so today was another boring Sunday. Um, I didn't have to delivery drive today. One thing I noticed that on these days, which I have to be careful about, is I have to like find some way to keep like the time going, because I know that in the morning times, like I'm just kind of like I'm kind of just going through the motions. Like if I wake up at like 11:30, I'll just roll over and start watching something on like watching like a movie or a TV show. Like I'll just stay in the bed and because it's like no urgency to get up and like have like a routine. I think partly because like it's no like urgency because there's no job that I'm going to like on like a regular like 9 to 5 job. So like I think mentally it's making me kind of lazy, which I know is I have to change before like urges start to come. And so pretty much it's kind of like it's just I have to find like I don't know a hobby or something. But it is because I only delivery job like 2 days out the week, so like the other 5 days I'm just kind of like waking up like whenever, and that's a tough part about being like unemployed and like trying to deal with the addiction, because it's like you have to when you're addicted, you can't like when you addicted to porn, like you just can't be at home all day or like get out of bed sluggish and lazy, because you know it's gonna lead to relapse eventually. So I was applying for a lot of jobs today, but that's the only thing. Cause like if I had like a regular like a Monday through Friday job, I think it'll make the weekends a little bit more like I guess exciting, not exciting, but like I wouldn't be as lazy, because like when you work 5 days a week, you want to actually enjoy your weekend. But I don't know. It's just I have to figure something out. It's because I've never been like unemployed before for a long stretch of time, and so even in the past dealing with a PMO addiction, like I had at least a job, so like it helps you kind of like it gives you 8 hours to kill. But and if you have urges, you have somewhere you can go for 8 hours, But with no job, unless like I have to pretty much, I guess like spend the majority of the time like outside of the apartment or whatever. But that's something that I have to they have to work on, because just staying in the house all day is just like it's like a recipe for a relapse. It's almost a guarantee actually. And so yeah, I know it's like the last three mornings I've just been like I'll get up and it'll take me like way too long to get the day started, like way too long, like just wasting too much time, and that's not gonna cut it. So it's something I have to work on. But yeah, other than that, it's been it was a pretty boring day. But nothing life changing. Next week is gonna be a big, because I know next week is approaching the weekend. I have to start using this. I have to find something to use the sexual energy at, to kind of make the day to sort of to use energy for my advantage, because you can't have sexual urges and like just do nothing. So that's the tough part, about it. But on the other side, it's even worse when you just binging on porn, because you're at home all day, and so that's how you can easily just end up masturbating multiple times a day every day. That's why it's tough to break when you're home all the time. But it's a mental fight. But yeah, it's we don't have a choice. But I think the most important part is like getting up and like actually being intentional about the day, and I think it has a lot to do with just still kind of feeling low energy. Like I said, it's been like over a year since I've been past a week. So like obviously it's gonna take about a week in order to get like some sort of energy back. But the last few days, this past week I've just been feeling like a zombie. Getting the energy back slowly, but it's really difficult to be able to have that motivation with no energy. That's why that's why releasing so much is just it's bad, because it drains you and it just makes you lazy, not want to do anything, and you're dragging your feet. And then eventually you just when the urges start to come, it's just gonna be a relapse. And so I need a solid morning routine that I can stick to. And even if I don't have anything to do into like kickboxing or jiu-jitsu, I still have to figure something, which that does help. Um, uh, the coach again has let me kind of train until I find another job, and so I typically would go there like around 5:30, and so that kind of helps me. You know, I can get up at a certain time and go to like Barnes and Nobles, whatever, and like study or for whatever, and then go to class. So now I have no excuse, because I've been training for like since 2018, but on and off, but mostly off because I've been lazy. Really should have been like a blue belt by now, but I'm just like a one stripe white belt. When you think about it, like that's how detrimental porn addiction is. So like anything that takes time to achieve any goal, it's really hard to accomplish that when you're addicted to porn, because laziness and just always being so tired. You don't want to go. You don't want to go and wrestle a bunch of like sweaty dudes when you just don't feel like it, because that's also how you get injured. You're just kind of lazy, tired, kind of BSing, and then you end up getting, falling awkwardly. So I guarantee if I wasn't if I was never addicted to porn, I would probably be a blue belt by now. But hey, that's how it works. No excuses. But now I have no excuse not to go every day, because the coach let me still train. So I'm still going every day, or Monday through Thursday. Because I delivery drive on Fridays and Saturdays. But yeah. So next week should be interesting. So next week, tomorrow is well, technically it's already tomorrow, but I mean, I know tomorrow is a week. Well, today is a week, but still, I have to be prepared for urges and that extra energy, because I know it's gonna come. But no pun intended. But I'll see you guys soon, and as always, don't relapse.